Due to changes in the economy, we transitioned the youngest 3 children into the public school, and I took on some contract work to score benchmark tests for many different states over a 5-year period. The view from within the testing industry gave me a new appreciation for the struggle the nation's students were having with applying critical thinking to scenario-based real-world problems. Following 5 seasons of scoring and field testing, I looked to return to classroom teaching. Through guest instructing for my local district, I became aware of the digital literacy gaps and ineffective use or avoidance of use of technology in the average elementary classroom. I also was acutely aware of my own digital literacy gaps and determined to take some graduate courses to get caught up to speed. My goal was to learn skills in online instructing and effective use of technology in the classroom. During my first semester at Bemidji State University, I took a long-term guest instructing position as a technology specialist in a K-5 school. Over the 6 weeks, teaching 6 to 7 classes per grade level, I saw over 1,000 students in all, 36 classes in a 6 to 7 day rotation. I witnessed a wide gap between those students who functioned with technology literacy and those who could barely manage to turn on a machine and move a cursor with a mouse. What's more, I learned that more than half the staff were reluctant to integrate technology into their classroom. It confirmed what I was learning in the research literature concerning teachers as digital immigrants. Through doing a thorough literature review on the topic of technology literacy and effective technology integration, I learned that digital natives still need a solid knowledge base in cultural coding tools of the 3 R's, but also needed digital literacies to be effective communicators and critical and creative problem solvers. Digital immigrants need a jailbreak. To become effective integrators of technology, they need to break free from the way we've always done it, to explore and apply the transformational power of instructional technology to engage digital natives to learn in ways never before possible without the current technology. Students need access to multiple literacy instruction that prospers them as whole persons with multiple intelligences and frees them to own their dreams and hopes for themselves and society. What surprised me as I was working on this project was the overlapping themes between technology integration and 21st century learner skills. Like my students who found unexpected ways to use the Oregon Trail game, students of the 21st century are socially connected through social media and naturally remix and mash up digital information into personalized creations to suit their own purposes. As educators, we can guide the students to apply their digital skills for academic purposes. Through my research background and professional experience, I created the Beginner's Guide to Becoming a Tech-Savvy Guru, to inspire and encourage teachers to become technology literate and effective integrators of technology in their classrooms. I distilled the literacy process down to basic steps that follow the same pattern for good teaching and skill development. The introduction is to inspire interest. The first two steps begin with setting the stage for success and calibrating one's mind and heart settings. The third step involves the important process for planning, how to meet the goal. The fourth step is where the fearless risk-taking must take place, and the teacher uses technology to develop expert knowledge and skills with it and builds the practical wisdom needed to know when and how to use technology in appropriate learning contexts. The fifth step, reflecting, sharing, and mentoring, is where the learning is deepened and processed. Through understanding what went well and where changes need to happen to improve it for the next go-round is where growth happens. Finally, the sixth step is a mindset for continuous repeating of the process for being the tech-savvy guru. Technology literacy is not a one-time achievement. It is a lifelong pursuit. I conclude the process with a call to continuous repetition of the spiraling process. The tech-savvy guru takes up new goals and challenges and maintains a sense of adventure and excitement through each new trek for increasing tech-savvy skills and wisdom. Following my narrative trip to develop technology literacy, I provide the audience with lesson plan models that demonstrate ways to effectively use technology in education. Because I use the International Society for Technology and Education standards for teachers and students to guide my lesson plan process, I demonstrate how the courses line up with the standards in a variety of ways. Having models to look to provides developing tech-savvy gurus with a practical application of what effective technology integration looks like and provides a stepping-off point for them to create their own lessons. It also helps them know what to look for in other lessons they may want to use from lesson plan sites such as Teachers Pay Teachers. Knowing what to look for and how to plan effectively is a helpful start for learning a new skill. In addition to the lesson plan models, I have included projects I am presently in the process of creating and a page with a sample list of websites and applications that are helpful for beginning one's own personal curation of tools and resources to support technology literacy and integration. I plan to keep adding to the website as I develop new material and experiences to share as new treks and more artifacts are created to apply in the educational context. I will feature the website on my business cards, on my LinkedIn and Facebook profiles, and share it on educational platforms and networks like Teachers Pay Teachers and educational research communities. My final thoughts. As educators, we want to be all that we can be for the good of realizing our passions, to see lives changed through helping our students reach their full potential. We take on the role of guide by the side. We actively choose to love our students even when they present to us unlovable behaviors and we are tempted to consider them the bottom of the barrel or below the barrel material. We cheer their efforts and reinforce risk-taking through the way we structure our lessons and model risk-taking in our own professional lives. Through guiding, loving, and cheering on the next generation, we will be a part of their transformation and witness them reaching for and becoming all they can be. That concludes.